Palau district is made up of over 200 islands, but only 8 have people. On the east side of Babeldaub Island is the municipality of Airai. It's a peaceful area where the people live much as they did in the past. Early each morning, the women go to the taro patches to gather food. With their baskets full, they return home before the sun gets too hot.
Hello, my name is Ira Alexasi, and the old man is going to Abay where the old men hold their meetings. And the women do not allowed only to work. And the Abay was built before I was born, and I am 20 years old.
There are 6 villages in the Airai area. The men who live near the Abay come here to talk about life in their village and in Palau. The Abay is large enough to hold 100 men. Its frame is built from heavy wooden beams, and the whole building is decorated with carvings called picture stories. Several fierce battles of World War II were fought in Palau. The stories of those battles are told in the carvings. In a few minutes, the sky fills up with clouds. At the weather station in Koror, the weathermen gather information for the daily report. One way of gathering information is to send a radio transmitter into the atmosphere. This balloon carries the transmitter. As the balloon rises, the transmitter sends radio signals back to the weather station. From these signals, the weathermen measure the temperature and humidity several miles above the Earth. A new balloon and transmitter are sent up every day because they never come back. The weatherman's job is never finished. He works in all kinds of weather. He also measures the air pressure and temperature on the ground. Large weather fronts called tropical depressions form near the equator and move north into Micronesia. These fronts bring strong winds and rain. Often the boats at Van Camp's fishery are forced to stay in the harbor because heavy seas make it very hard to fish. Although bad weather may stop the fishing boats from going to sea, workmen finish building the new elementary school in Koror. After the rain, the women return to their work planting taro. A deep hole is dug, and then leaves are put into the hole for fertilizer. Each family takes care of a small plot in the village taro patch. This taro is called swamp taro. It's more delicate than other kinds and grows in a flooded field. The root, young leaves, and upper part of the stalk are used for food. Before the root is cut, it's cleaned off with a sharpened shell. A new crop is started by replanting the lower part of the stalk with old taro leaves packed around it. Usually, enough taro is picked to feed a family for one day. To cook the root, it is placed on top of some leaves to keep it from burning. Next, water is added. More leaves are placed on top of the roots to protect the tender stalks. At most meals, taro is served plain. Often soup is made from the young leaves. For special occasions, taro is mixed with coconut and sweetened with sugar. It is the custom in Palau for men to find meat and fish for their families, while women provide the taro and other root plants. Fishermen use the long net in shallow lagoons or at low tide when the fish are easy to trap. Out near the rock islands, fishermen use bamboo rafts and hand lines. The water is dangerous here because of the jagged coral heads that lie near the surface. Since rafts float in a few inches of water, fishermen drop their lines near the edge of a reef where the big fish hide. Many years ago, the Yapese came to mine stone money from the rock islands. Beneath the thick jungle, huge pieces of money were carved out of solid rock.
Hello, my name is Belau. This is Yap stone money in the coral. Name is island Tugrabis, now a major. Six, before 10 feet. Deep, 1 foot deep.
No one has ever lived here except the Yapese miners. But the sheltered lagoons and natural beauty of the rock islands make them a good place to go boating and have fun.
Nice one. Ben, mi carácter dile. Dile por cara.
Palauan women do many kinds of work. The local seamstress makes clothes for women, even though ready-made clothes can be bought in the stores. Often women find pictures of dresses in magazines that only the seamstress can make. Not far from the seamstress shop, expert carvers work in hardwood, much as their ancestors did. Their tools are made of steel now, not sharpened stones and shells as in the past. Miniature abais and wooden figures known as monkey men are liked very much by the Palauans. The most famous Palauan artwork is the storyboard, which tells stories of Palauan life and legends carved on flat pieces of hardwood. Willingness to change without forgetting the old ways has helped Palauans accept modern times and what the future will bring.
So